So I juggled. This is like a little bit after the last video. And I juggled. And I felt better. I feel better. Still not 100%. It's okay. I can shrug. We are at shrug acceptable levels. Peppermint smells. But anyways, I got the message from God. You wanna know how this happened? Someone commented on my last video, hello, and they edited their comments. So naturally, this person is one of my CIA handlers who edited their work to send me the message to not edit myself, because this is literally how my reality is put together. It's like last night, I go for a run. I go out, and the people there at the Airbnb here, they talk to me. They say hey, because you have to jump through the hoops of the social games. You had to say hello, and how are you? And you gotta go through the very proper steps, or else. And they said they couldn't hear me over the fire. So I did louder. And then I go for a run. I come back. And the woman that owns the property, she was out there too. And we say hello. How are you? Because you have to. And she does the same thing. And, obviously this is, God telling me I need to be louder in my performance or as a crazy person. So this morning I was like starting to project into uncomfortable territory. This is, we're at a decibel level that's hitting is triggering an awareness in my brain that I might be bothering some people. And I gotta condition that way. I can't be bothered by nobody. I gotta be complete sociopath. That's what God wants. That's actually what God wants. But anyways, it just feels uncomfortable when I'm doing that. And I know that one guy who parks the edge of the Safeway parking lot and smokes like 10 cigarettes a day, leaves them all there with his matches. I know he's there to trigger me, to prompt me into confrontation. Because that's what God does. That's what they do. And like I'm saying some mean things, but I'm saying them to God. So I have some legal fallback. But like, it's about expressing. I know he's there, so I can express. Because I know confrontation is going to happen. And where am I going? I'm going to Miami. That's where I'm going. Tip of America's penis. Really excited. I wrote about this. I wrote about a confrontation in Safeway about going maskless, because that's what God wants. And I get yelled at by these guys, this couple, wearing like big masks with like the facial shield, and like they're getting actual mad. they ask why I'm not wearing a mask. I tell them God told me not to wear a mask. It's exactly true. And like they start talking about how selfish I am. And it's like, no, I'm doing this for the children, literally. And it was very real. It was very good therapy. I highly recommend this therapy, because it allowed this safe confrontation that you could express energy. You can let the energy out. You can process the emotion. I think that's good. It's good. I think it's good that I'm going to do that all the time. Uh, Scary. It is scary. I have way more faith in our species, in our civilization, than I once did. But there's still an awareness of mob mentality, of unthinking robots, of there's a fear of people not liking you enough to hate you. And then I'm reaching a point of this alchemical transformation where I don't care anymore. I remember years ago how much like karma on Reddit would like control my brain. It's like I need it. I need the dopamine. I don't need the dopamine no more. I got to produce my own dopamine, and not in. I do it in a wholesome way. Peppermint, we're a very wholesome artist, aren't we? Please help. No, seriously. No, seriously, I think he's trying to sell me for like $500. Like, there's some really creepy dudes coming over here. It's like, oh, Peppermint, you need to go in the dungeon for a little bit. Hey, how you doing? I don't fucking know how to be a person. This is the core of my problems. Criminally under-socialized. Which is, we live in a universe where it's bad to push someone, but good to push someone out of the way of bus. If the Illuminati did not allow for evil to persist, for trauma to continually shape the minds, to shape the harvest, so that locusts could be produced. Just like it's basic human psychology in practice. I got invited to a Discord server, and while I was there, I'm still there, but yesterday someone was writing about solipsism. And it's just it's the answer is easy. If you're seeking knowledge on anything, you gotta start with the self, because that is the lens you perceive everything through. Knowing the self will beget all knowledge of non-self. Because the universe is patterns built on patterns built on patterns, the base pattern of space, of geometry, is present in all other epochs. So understanding the core of the self, which is a byproduct of these patterns, you will come to have the cipher for which to perceive everything accurately. My nose itches a lot. I don't know why. I don't know, it's just 10 minutes of random thoughts.